In this 360 perspective, cell phones are a part of life for everyone these days, and kids are using them more than ever. Between texting and social media, they spend hours each day looking at screens. Tonight, we're talking to different Academy District 20 schools about how they're tackling this issue. And we start with one that doesn't allow phones in class at all. Cell phones are as common for students as books and notebooks. At Eagle View Middle School in District 20, students know when the bell rings, the cell phone should be put in their lockers and stay there till the end of the day. Principal Jamie Lester says it's all about getting the kids engaged from the classroom to the lunchroom.
We want our students to connect in the hallways, face to face, through conversation, and a lot of our students have expressed that they really do appreciate the fact that now they're not feeling that added pressure of social media while they're at school.
Of about 1,000 students, about 700 have cells. And Lester says the no cell policy is approved by a lot of parents because it takes away some of the pressure.
In the past, we had students who were going home and telling their parents that they needed to have a cell phone for school. That's a decision that parents and children should be making as a family, and as a school, it's not in our interest to really force those conversations.
Kids still use technology in school, but it's true, cell phones can open up a very distracting world.
Snapchat and Instagram, the TikTok one.
8th grader Bo Moss says he doesn't really mind the policy. He mostly uses his phone at school to find out how he's getting home, but that's not the case for some of his classmates.
I think that a lot of kids these days like cell phones and are addicted to it, like screenagers.
Principal Lester worries about the age of social media and how that can affect these kids.
Purchasing those devices for a student can open up a whole world of social media. And social media I often equate to living in New York City. You can be surrounded by people and still be incredibly lonely.
And of course, if a student needs a phone for a medical need like glucose monitoring, they work with parents on that. And if there's an emergency, they can always tell their teacher or head to the front desk. And District 20 allows principals to set their own cell phone policies. Next up, we head to a school where cell phone use is rampant. Find out how they're getting students involved to cut back that screen time. That's coming up at 6.